Hey everyone, use it with SLC TV here in the Granary District. I've got Brian with me. Brian, do you want to tell the people a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, hi. My name is Brian Panzel. I'm a project manager with the Department of Economic Development, and this is Open Streets on the Green Loop.
Open Streets. We have heard that time and time again. It's very exciting. What makes this project unique?
This is a combination of two projects. So we're officially calling it Open Streets on the Green Loop. So we are taking up 2 blocks. Our project area is starting down here at 500 West and 700 South, and down there at 900 South and 500 West. Incorporating the best of both worlds. We have traffic calming, we have activation, we have art, we have all of the wonderful things that we love about Open Streets on the Green Loop, trying to function on a 2-block area on a very wide road that we can try and utilize and study and see how it can impact a neighborhood that for a long time is still developing and growing into itself.
So it seems like there are a couple kind of new, maybe some different ideas going on here. For example, we're sitting here on a makeshift futsal soccer court here in the Granary District. Can you tell us a little bit about the different things you're trying out for this project?
Yes, so one of my favorite things, and I don't know about you, Yusuf, but I love the Granary. I love to climb at Boulder Project. I love Kaya down here. I love to eat at Woodbine. I love Slackwater. And I think a lot of folks, natives or not, don't really come down here all that often. And it is a hidden gem in our city. And we get to highlight them. For example, Kaya, who is a nonprofit that works just right over here, is putting on a futsal tournament for us. There'll be 16 teams. They're going to play their guts out, 3-minute halves. I don't know if you play soccer, but I'm way out of shape, so be out of breath by then. But these are the activations that we want to see that bring folks into an area that they may not necessarily come down to.
If you're visiting Granary District Open Streets, make sure that you look down. Tell us why, Brian.
This is our Green Loop demonstration this year. Just to show you just the mixture between art and functionality. So before we got here, obviously this is a very, very wide road. So our wonderful team over at Smock and Roll and Township and Range at Public Lands came up with this plan, working with transportation and engineering to reset the road basically and incorporate some art. So that is a bike lane that connects to the 9 line, which is right over just a stone's throw from here. So you can literally ride your bike from the Whale or up on the east side or down on the west side down to the project with no problem whatsoever in one of our better protected bike lanes in the whole city. And this road is still functional. There are 2-way traffic, there's parking. We can incorporate everyone into one road concept. And that's one of the great things that we love about some of this project that we've been working on, is just seeing what we can change, how we can make a difference. I know I heard you say earlier, or someone say earlier, we always talk about these really wide streets and what can we do with them. This is what we can do with them. And the heat island effect changes just from the color alone. There's so many different little things that we're trying to just see what a difference can make in a week and a half of work. So
see, I thought it was just me just standing by Brian. I was like, man, it's cooler over here, but it might also be because of this, exactly what we're talking about. So yeah, and we can talk about it all we want, but there's nothing quite like coming here and experiencing it for yourselves. So remember, Granary District, Open Streets, Fridays and Saturdays in September, 4 to 10 p.m. Make sure you stop by.